Well, Capricorn, it's great to have your company again here at my channel. It's Dadhichi from astrology.com.au with your November 2021 Oracle Express, the brief synopsis of what's going on in the heavens. For those of you born under the sign of Capricorn, and if you're new, welcome. I just want to run through this quickly because there's a couple of very important transits. I want you to keep your eye on this 11th house, which is the sign of Scorpio, and for Capricorn, that has to do with your friendships, your social aspirations, the tribe that you like to keep company with. And as you can see here, we mentioned last month, this combination of fiery planets, Sun and Mars, generally inimical, that word means enemies, to your sun sign. But there's a new moon here on the 5th, just at the time Venus, on the very same day, moves into your sun sign. And that's significant. There it is there. New moon with Venus here, shifting its position. Now what this means is that if you've had some long-standing issues, some problems in your social circle, if you've been feeling a bit uncomfortable, if not downright combative with the people that you've been with, then you'll see that a new approach is necessary and likely to occur. And you'll be able to do that in a much more cordial manner, especially with Venus here transiting your sun sign now. That's going to take a lot of the pressure off, as will your friendly planet Mercury also entering into the sign of Scorpio on November 6. Pardon me, I've still got post-COVID symptoms here. Some of you know that I've had COVID in September. Just call me Lazarus. I feel like I've risen from the dead, but not without a few little remnants of the disease still hassling me a little bit. Some issues there with your finances around the 11th. I'm just trying to keep up with some of these other... There's a Mars square Saturn aspect there on the 11th as well. That could show problems with friends associated with money or generally financial problems where you're a little stringent, a little bit tight with cash. You need to plan for that prior. Some idealism is usually shown with the Moon and Neptune conjunction, but that shows imagination. You see these blue lines here, again, pointing to this 11th house of friendship. You're using the new moon now and that Moon-Neptune combination to effectively smooth over things with those in your clan. Speaking of clan, Moon moves to the 4th house here on 16th and 17th, and it's building up to the full moon, and this is the big one for the month, Capricorn, the eclipse in your 5th house of romance and love affairs. It's going to start off here, you'll notice, with the opposition to Mars, then to Mercury, conjunction to Uranus, and then on the 19th, there it is there. As soon as it approaches this north node, which is in the 6th house, this is what we call a dissociate conjunction. The planets are in different star signs. There it is, a big build-up of energy there. And this 5th house eclipse has to do with children, creativity. It's got to do with love affairs and romance. And it's got to do with your expression. Again, coming back to that new moon and the conjunction of the moon to Neptune, trining all of those planets, showing a new fashion in which you express yourself, smooth over any of the differences that you've had with those people that you consider friends but may have had a bit of a disconnect with. It's also a way of connecting and expanding your networking. So it's not strictly a social arena. This 11th house has to do with the gains you achieve from your business. Here we see Venus is ruling your 10th house of career and this 5th house of love affairs and romance. It's quickly moving through your sun sign. It brings with it a lot of charm, a lot of persuasiveness on your part, and attractiveness too. So that eclipse, I think, is going to work very, very strongly and positively, because the eclipse, although it sometimes has its negative effects, having the triangular aspect of Venus, it's not an exact triangle, but you have that lovely Venusian energy washing into this romance area. By the way, Mercury and Sun moving to your 12th house, that can indicate financial concerns, losses, debts, and other expenses that are unforeseen. You need to be careful of that and plan effectively. Towards the end of the month, we see there is a final Mars trine aspect to Neptune here, which is nice again, good communication, and you shouldn't be afraid to be forceful and express your vision, your ideals, which is something you may have been treading on eggshells about, and that's what this month has been, well, what the previous months have been all about, but what this month is showing can result in a resolution for you now. Go on over to astrology.com.au. I've got the transcript of what I'm saying now, and we've got some of the transit lists there for you for this month of November. You've got a lot of free psychic readings there. You can drop me a line if you need something more personal. Of course, don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, and stay safe. Hopefully I'll see you next month again. Bye-bye.